Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. And we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16 just moments away. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Leicester City.
Yes, Derek, starting to get to the nitty-gritty now. Only 16 teams remaining. Who can hold the nerve and book their place in the quarter-finals? We're just 90 minutes away. We're about to find out.
It needs an accurate cross. And that's an important intervention. The initial 11 for Wolves. The emphasis perhaps on keeping things tight at the back, Lee.
Yeah, I really like this system. Very fluid look about it. It can be 5 at the back when you haven't got the ball, but those wing-backs can push into midfield to make a 3-4-3 formation. The width supplied by the wingers to a lone striker.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Kasper Schmeichel stands between the posts. Wilfred Ndidi plays with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, as soon as you start putting the ball in the net, 3 goals in the last 3 games, that breeds confidence. And when you've got a player that sharp in front of goal, he's a huge asset to the team.
Dennis Praet. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Diogo Jota. And providing width. Johnny. Cross towards that far post. And a goal kick given. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Are they going to forge ahead? It could be up for grabs. They've given it away.
Well, there's the energy surge from the crowd again, urging their team on.
It's with Moutinho. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And that was a very fine read. Dennis Praet. Gray. He's got space. Well, that... Oh, he's given it! Penalty! And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. What a big moment, given the scoreline and the circumstances. A penalty and a red card.
Well, when the score...
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, as we see, this is probably the best angle. He picked his spot, he didn't change his mind, and the keeper's got no chance.
The opening goal of the game then.
Jamie Vardy.
Playing with purpose and control. And given away. Throw-ins given. Gray. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Moutinho. And the ball with Boli. Sice with it. Now here's Johnny. Adama. Extremely sloppy in possession. An attack full of promise. Gray. Firing it towards goal. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. So 2-0 now.
It's the City goal, number 7, Imari Young.
Diogo Jota.
Wolves' possession stats are brilliant, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? Now, will this alter things? Everything seemed to be under control, but with the red card, they've given the opposition a look in.
Well, his teammates won't be thanking him at the end of this game because they've still got work to do now.
Dennis Praet. Here's Tielemans. Gray. Running with the ball confidently. Chance for Gray! Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Morgan Gibbs-White. They've given it away. Vardy. Can he take advantage? And it's come off the keeper. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's a replay. I never liked rebound goals off goalkeepers. The defenders should be there. Probably would have been my fault. On that occasion, his defenders went missing.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know.
2 minutes of added time.
It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Here's Tielemans. So half-time it is, and the fans are not letting the matter drop. For them, that red card shouldn't have been a red card.
No, I think he's right, though, the referee. I think what the player's done, he's made it easy for the referee to make a decision. He's put himself in a difficult position, and he's let the referee make that decision. And
The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Jamie Vardy now. Possession one, and that's an important intervention.
well, Derek, all departments of this team have been off today. Very rarely happens when everybody's poor. That's what the fans are reacting to. They should ask for a refund.
And this is Diogo Jota now. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Here's Chilwell. Gray. Tielemans. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Leicester City facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
It's with Moutinho. Jota. Tielemans. Intelligent threaded pass here. Great opportunity. His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, Derek, he can relax now. He's got the hat-trick. Fully deserved. Well done indeed.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Romain Saïs.
For Leicester City, coming off the pitch, number 9, Jamie Vardy. To be replaced
Morgan
by
Gibbs-White.
number 14.
A bit of running room now on the wing. He's managed to lose his marker. Simple catch, really. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Moutinho. Morgan Gibbs-White. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? The referee. Oh, he's through here. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Iheanacho. Oh, that's an interesting pass. The end product just wasn't there. Now here's Johnny. And it's with Gibbs-White. Now they've lost it. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. It's with Moutinho. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Mark Albrighton now. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Read it superbly to take back possession. 15 minutes remaining. Raúl Jiménez has it. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Morgan Gibbs White. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Real chance. Well, the keeper completely untroubled. Adama. In possession, Adama. And the emphasis is on creativity. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Is it going to be? Can they put it away? Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Well, everybody in this ground, including me and you, Derek, think that's in. Goalkeeper didn't think so.
Can he take advantage? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say... Good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Not really the ideal clearance. His fate lies with the referee who booked him earlier. He knew the situation he was in, already on a yellow, and now he's received a second one.
Well, you might say he has to make the challenge, but he doesn't. Just step back. You don't need to make a challenge like that when you're on a yellow card.
Moutinho, will he play it in? Podence. And there's the feed into the box. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes.
A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Gray. There's the final whistle and the visitors move on.
Well, Derek, it was almost a mismatch. Still had to get the job done, though. But not too much trouble seeing that punch off.
Hello everyone, for our coverage we pitched up here in the Midlands of England. We're at the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Leicester City up against Aston Villa.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Kasper Schmeichel stands between the posts. Ricardo Pereira plays with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Wesley. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. And over comes the corner. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. And the cross is very much on. Grealish. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Well, punch happy, the keeper. Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that back four will be protected throughout the game with the five midfield players in front of them. Really important that they do support that lone striker when they do have the ball.
Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. He's managed to lose his marker. A poor cross, all things considered. They've got it now, what can they do? An attack full of promise. Here's Bruno Tabata. Happy to take on the shot. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Maddison with it. Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold live here on EA TV.
Shameless plug, Derek, but yeah, really isn't much to split between the...
And he's broken free! Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Chilwell. Tielemans. Maddison with it. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Perez. Trezeguet. Tyrone Mings. Read it superbly to take back possession. It's with Trezeguet. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Zayuncu has it. I must say this looks promising. And the cross into the middle. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. An important interception. Vardy. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. Not giving him a moment's peace.
Villa have had nearly all the possession, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other.
And attempting the through ball. What can he do from here? It's got to be! Still alive, and the counter-attack came to nothing. tipping it over the crossbar. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And firing it into the area. Well, that was anything but a textbook header, Lee.
Well, to be fair to him, it's not the easiest of chances. Just caught you off the top of his head, really.
Ricardo Pereira. Madison with it. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Engels with it. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
2 minutes.
Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Tremendous block. Here's Bruno Tabata. Well, he failed to get it away properly. That is that for the first half here. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a...
Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Engels with it. Trezeguet. McGinn. It's with Trezeguet. A chance to whip it in. It has to be. It's still alive. An unforced error, you've got to say. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Possession lost, intercepted. An authoritative challenge. Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner can assist them. Corner kick played over. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Here's Chilwell. Tielemans. Just a quick reminder, we'll have FA Cup quarter-final action for you live here on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Bournemouth.
Yeah, you do have to be careful as a player. You don't let your mind wander too far ahead. Semi-finals are just round the corner. That's going to be a cracker, Derek.
Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. The cross is on and very deftly cut out. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Out of play it goes. He was under a bit of pressure. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa taking on Chelsea.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Trezeguet. McGinn. Samatta. Wonderfully weighted pass. Fed over towards the back post. Not all that convincing defensively.
Possession stats for Leicester are not too great, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Well, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Trezeguet. Tyrone Mings. Here's Hourihane. Given away. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Throw-ins given. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Vardy. Here's Hourihane. McGinn. Conor Hourihane. Good tackle. read it magnificently and intercepted. El Mohammadi has it. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Perez. Really a very poor ball. Perez. Trezeguet. McGinn. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Just couldn't keep the ball.
Well, it's a cracking atmosphere in here. The players just need to harness that energy from the crowd to see them through in this game.
And fed forwards. Perez. Maddison. Trezeguet. McGinn. Conor Hourihane. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And Jose Perez with it. Jamie Vardy now. Maddison. And return to Vardy. And he takes it on. And just a whisker away with that effort.
Well, he chose his instep. Good technique, just wide.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Barnes. James Maddison. And dispossessed. Excellent ball over the top. He continues to make hay. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. He's played it over to the near post. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
The fourth official
Substitution time it is.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's with El Mohammadi. And the referee blows for full time. When you score goals, you make headlines, and this man is the leading marksman in the league. Does he have another goal in his future today? And a warm welcome from the south coast of England. We find ourselves at the Vitality Stadium. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we have action from the quarter-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It's Bournemouth facing Leicester City.
Well, this can be nervy, Derek. Quarter-final, knockout football. Who's going to blink first? It's going to be a cracker. They look a bit nervous, the players, to be fair, and why not? It's going to be a cracker.
Vardy. And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. An element of caution about this selection.
Yeah, 4-5-1, Derek. The 5 players behind the lone striker will need to support him. Looks a very strong midfield offensively and also defensively. The back four will be protected throughout the game.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up. Ricardo Pereira plays with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions, and this man is usually good for a goal or two. Leading the attack is Jamie Vardy. That break looks so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 games. He's in superb form. He's going to be really hot.
Can they take the lead? And he's fired over the corner. The fist of the goalkeeper. Gray. And now Vardy. Vardy might be able to produce from this position. And thumped away. Gray. And here's Vardy. Vardy! And how about that for reflex action?
Perfect goalkeeping. He waited, and then look at him spring.
And that was a very fine read. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it petered out. Evans. Here's Chilwell. Tielemans. Gray now. Vardy. Gray. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Bournemouth facing Wolves.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
On the ball, Andrew Sherman. Sherman. Stanislas on the ball. Kelly. Now, let's see what... Oh, it was a terrible-looking challenge, and a big decision for the official here. And he's going to get his marching orders for that intervention. Red card all the way.
Well, definitely the ref
Punched away. Staunch rearguard action. Gray. Jamie Vardy now. Here's Tielemans. Madison with it. Veering in field here. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Chan Kavici showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Dangerous looking attack. Spot on with that tackle. Gray now. Here's Chilwell. Tielemans. James Maddison. Jamie Vardy now. And he stopped them in their tracks. Nice ball over the top to chase. Attempting to cross into the centre. He took care of it defensively. Gray. And the defender takes care of business. Tielemans. Here's Chilwell. Given away. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And he was in the right place to intercept. And Brooks in possession. Playing with purpose and control. Chan Kavici. And very deftly cut out. Tielemans. Gray. Chilwell. Had to come up with the ball, and did. Kelly. Simpson. Chan Kavici. Wilson. Now they've lost it. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Gray. Terrific block there. Brooks. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Here's Chilwell. Jamie Vardy now. Dennis Praet. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? James Maddison. Dennis Praet in a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. Over it comes. Will he play it in? Evans. Well, great read there to intercept. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Leicester City taking on Brighton.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Well, visionary passing. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Irfan Kavici. Stanislas on the ball. Sermon. Possession one. Vardy. James Maddison. Perez. Maddison. Surely. Easy save. Vardy. It did look on for them, but not to be. Maddison with it. And Jose Perez with it. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Philip Billing. Irfan Kavici. Wilson. Brooks. It's opening up for them. Will they get themselves level here? Can they put it away? Wonderful block. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Corner kick played in, and the post coming to the goalkeeper's aid. Well, he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored? On that occasion, all over the place.
Barnes. Gray. Defensive efficiency personified. Wilson with it. Jefferson Lerma.
Derek, look at those stats. Bournemouth totally dominating possession. Can they use that possession to get back into this game? Can they produce an equaliser? Creating openings is not a problem. Can they put one away?
Substitution time it is. He has time to play it over. Gray. Dennis Praet. Crossing opportunity. Tielemans. And here's Vardy. Is this the moment? What a vital intervention. Well, the clearance half-hearted.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one.
They've regained possession.
Well, Derek, just listen to that noise. Doing everything they can to try and help the players out. Can they get this equaliser?
And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Yevhan Kavici billing with it. Brooks. Extremely sloppy in possession. Vardy. Perez. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Vardy! And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, they've taken a lot of pressure down to 10 men, but they've dug in. They really have tried to get back into this game, and how they've done that.
So 2-0 now.
Leicester City goal, number 9, Jamie
We have
Vardy.
entered the final minute of normal time. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time.
There will be a minimum of 2
Right.
minutes added time.
Useful looking position, you've got to say. Back from the byline. Wonderful chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And that is all. The final whistle has sounded.
Well, Derek, all departments of this team
Our football today comes from the King Power Stadium, the home of Leicester City Football Club. Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Premier League football for you very shortly. It's Leicester City, and they take on Brighton.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
This is the Leicester City lineup. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks...
Leicester defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. It must be. There it is. First goal of the game. And coming this early, the promise of more to come.
Well, it looks simple, but this lad has got a great instinct of drifting into space, being in the right place at the right time.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. Good deep cross towards the far post. Not really away from the threat here. It's a bit of a transitional time at Chelsea, you feel, and that is reflected in their position in the league table, and they will be pushing hard to get up the table. If not, there'll be a lot of pressure on those who are running the club.
Well, definitely a season to forget, this one. I think they can wave goodbye to a Champions League position, and wouldn't be surprised if heads roll at the end of this campaign.
Tielemans, super block. David Pröper. Intercepted here. It's Jamie Vardy. In he went with the slide tackle. He's taking his team's life into his own right foot then. Alan McInally is at Anfield, and he's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 18 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Ezequiel Charlotto. Being closed down. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. The champions of England in 2016, no one expected them to retain the title, not even themselves, but they were successful compared to other English clubs in the European elite competition, Alan.
They certainly were. They had some great adventures, memories to keep from Europe. Now the challenge is to gain stability in the Premier League.
Tielemans. Maddison. They're looking good when they attack. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Ezequiel Charlotto. Pascal Gross. Pröper. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. Ezequiel Charlotto. Excellent challenge. And there's the interception. And here's the shot. Very able to get his body in the way. Now he's lost the ball.
Hosts can't quite get hold of the ball, but they have played some slick, really beautiful football out there. The way that they broke out from defence, it's just been the pace of the play and the way that they've chosen the passes. It's been so clinical.
News of a goal at Liverpool. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. 36 minutes played, 1-1.
Eagle eyes, as always, from Alan McInally. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Maddison. Tielemans. It's Gray. So easy in possession. Tielemans. Tielemans! He saved it, and saved it well. That'll be a corner. But here comes the corner. It's a corner that's been wasted, really. Stopped at the near post. Maddison. Here's Iosi Perez. They might have been in there, but the interception was inspired. Strasser. This does look promising. Pröper. Chance to get the ball in the box.
The referee has indicated there will
Decided
be
to go infield, looking dangerous.
any time.
Penalty. Well. Well, the referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the offender.
Quite often in that circumstance you would see the...
That's an excellent penalty. Slide rule stuff from the spot.
Yeah, he's a man you can depend on in these situations because he does keep a clear and cool head.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Well, the referee has blown for half-time. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Iosi Perez. Well, space to get the cross in. It's a great place to get possession, high up the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. It's Jamie Vardy. Trying so hard to make the opening there. Nearly. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, what a moment it was, really late on, to grab that equaliser, and I just think it shifts the momentum in his team's favour. If anything, the half-time whistle came too soon.
Excellent movement to get the pass and stay onside. Hit the bar! Trying to shoot here. Well, they might nickname him Lucky after this. The frame of the goal came to his rescue, and then in the end, what might have been a chance just petered out, and he's got the ball, the keeper.
Yeah, he'll argue he had his angles covered with that first one, and the second one, no problem for him.
A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. It comes up for Leicester City. Leicester City facing Everton away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
It's good work, this, as they chase a go-ahead goal. Gray. That's a good challenge. Strasser, and he gets it returned to him. Could get his cross in now. David Pröper. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. A great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
Well, this is when it's tough being a goalkeeper. A little bit more on it, and it would have been a very fine save. As it is, he's picking the ball out of the net.
Yeah, he sets high standards, this lad, and I think he's just dropped below those.
Chilwell. James Maddison. Oh, time to get the cross now. Real opening now. And the keeper doing his job. What about Brighton's next match, Alan?
Well, they're playing Manchester United in the next match, and I think this cup tie will be extremely tight. James Maddison.
Tielemans. Well, That's when you need a defender to show his class, and he's done just that. The pressure has told, and they've caved in, really.
Well, we all knew what was coming. Certainly the opposition did, but they could do nothing to stop it happening out there.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Extraordinary game here. Two very well-matched teams, and they're trading goal for goal in the game. Substitute coming up for the away team. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Substitution time. Shane Duffy. Bit of keep ball going on here. David Pröper. Looked to pick out his teammates with that flatter cross. But looked promising and then broke down. 10 minutes left of regular time.
Oh, the crowd trying to redress the situation. They didn't expect their team to be in this position and urging them on now.
Body! And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointing for the corner. We can go to Alan McInally for new. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. He's gone for the back heel. Alan McInally, our man on the spot there, but we've had to break away from him. Apologies for that. Confirmation that Liverpool did score in that game, and they are winning now 3-1. And Didi. We see a substitute coming on for the away team here.
For Leicester City, coming off the
Free
pitch.
kick coming up. Well, Alan, it is the substitution now.
He's played well, and his teammates were looking to him when they were awarded a penalty, and he didn't disappoint from the spot.
And here we are with just 3 minutes remaining. That's great defending at a crucial time. They could have gone on to score, which would have decided the match.
The fourth official has indicated
Face
there will be
another
a minimum
2
of
minutes
2
added
minutes
on by the referee.
of time.
Leicester looking for what will be a golden goal in these circumstances. Ndidi. It's finished level here at the final whistle.
Leicester.